Hello buddies, I'm Nonit and today we will talk about the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. Which actually, why in news? One Nation and One Ration Card, why in news? Yesterday the Supreme Court of India actually directed all the state government and the central government to basically implement the One Nation, One Ration Card scheme till July 31st, and that's why it is news. So let's talk about. So remember that actually, the launching date of the One Nation One Ration Card is in August 2019. And remember that it is the full form One Nation One Ration Card scheme. Implementing agency. This is very important because it can be asked in any examination and even asked. So, Department of Food and Public Distribution under the Ministry of Consumer and Food Distribution. But remember that this scheme is launched by the Finance Ministry. So, this is all about. It is one of the and remember that it is one of the conditions if states or either the union territory is not implementing this agency, then they cannot borrow. So this is one of the conditions put by the central government. So it is one of the conditions for state borrowing. And remember that who is given this ration card, which is actually a beneficiary under the National Food Security Act 2019, which covered around the 81 crore population, and if you compare this 67% of the population. Now let's talk about the aim and feature. So remember that the main feature of this ONORC scheme that inter and intra-state. So what is we do mean by inter? Means the between two states. Let's say UP Rajasthan, UP Gujarat, Bihar, UP Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, etc. So this is so between two states. Intra means in state itself. So we are talking about only the UP, and in UP there are some districts block. So that is the difference between the inter and interstate operability. So this is the main feature. Now what is the main drawback of the previous ration card scheme? That there would be the no intra-state or interstate operability. So let's say if this is the area, or in this area has your fair price of, then you have to buy from this. You will not get anywhere or somewhere else to that food. So now in this, through this scheme, the interstate and intra-state operability has been done. Remember that what is the another aim? To provide subsidized food to all beneficiaries who are residing in the country anywhere from any fair price shop. So basically it will help to migrant workers, because as you know they come from Bihar, UP, let's say Gujarat to Delhi and somewhere Haryana. So this is basically it will help to. Another in this, the data will be stored in two ways. The first is the integrated management public distribution system, actually for the interstate records and data. So what is this data? Means if this someone who is from the Bihar and buying the food or taking the food in UP, so that data will be recorded under the integrated management public distribution system. Another portal is Anna Vitran portal. Anna Vitran portal means for the intra-state. Let's say if it is you are talking about UP, so whatever is buying in the UP, that data will be recorded under the Anna Vitran portal. So this is all about the One Nation One Ration Card scheme. So another judgment, and yesterday the judgment came that the right to food is protected under the Article 21, which is basically the right to life with dignity. And remember that Sustainable Development Goal where 2 talks about the zero hunger, and if we talk about the Global Hunger Index, then obviously India has got the 94th rank out of 107th country and considered as a serious hunger problem in India. So this is all about the One Nation One Ration Card scheme, and this is all about. So what things you need to remember through this video, that what is the main aim? Main aim is basically interstate and intra-state operability and provide the food at the subsidized rate, especially the migrant workers. What is the implementing agency? Implementing agency is Department of Food and Public Distribution under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution. This is the main thing. One thing which can be asked in any examination under the fundamental right, that the right to food protected under which article? So you can say this is protected under Article 21. So this is all about the ONORC scheme. Thank you guys. Hope you will like this video. You should subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video.